My name's Noah Taylor and I'm a founder member and one of the directors of Flameworks Creative Arts Facility here in Plymouth. It's a facility that provides affordable studio rents and workshop facilities for applied artists. We were founded largely by a group of metal workers who had connections with Plymouth College of Art and Design, and we set up with a view to retaining graduate talent in Plymouth and also to provide the sort of workshop facilities and workshop size that enable people to carry on working in a similar fashion to the way they did at college, which tends to be very expensive for people setting up on their own.
Been with Flameworks about 6 years now. I suppose the best thing about them is because there's such a broad cross-section of different artists working in Flameworks, you get a sort of cross-pollination effect really with work. We have an exhibition at Christmas time, or just before Christmas every year. It's what we sort of build up to all year really, and everyone tries to exhibit something that they've done, usually something specifically made for the show.
We started out to go, well, the first year we were Flameworks, and we've moved on from the church hall at Stoke Climsland to the Royal William Yard with a few other places in between. Initially it started off as just a showcase really to show how Flameworks was changing and growing over the years, because in its infancy it changed dramatically from year to year with who the members were and what the standard of work was, and it's just sort of really taken off from there. Being at the William Yard's a very good space for us and a good venue. This year we're in the Melville building, which is the first time we've been in here, and it was, I think originally, when it was owned by the military, it was offices and where they would hand out clothing and rations and things. And it hasn't really been used for about 20 years, but they opened it up for us.
I think it's done in a very attractive manner. The work's displayed well. We've got some new work by new members, which is always interesting to see, because it's nice to have a kind of turnaround and see other people's styles and professional abilities.
You've got such a broad range of things. If you're putting on an exhibition of just paintings, then it's much easier to do, whereas you're trying to do paintings and metalwork and that, but it usually comes together quite nicely, and people generally find it more interesting because if they're not into one thing, then there's something for everyone basically.
Every year we always try and provide some sort of entertainment as well as of course the show. So this year we managed to get some magic lantern shows where some original Victorian magic lanterns ran in one of the rooms here, sort of a series of 3 shows throughout the evening. So it was quite a rare opportunity because they don't come out very often, and they're Big Bertha, who was one of the lanterns on show, hasn't stopped working since 1850, I think, when she was playing in the musicals in London.
The opening night is always quite a big thing for us. Apart from the British Art Show that's happened in September, I think it's the biggest opening for an arts organisation in the southwest of England. So people look forward to it, and it's something that everyone, that people look forward to. They come every year, or the new people come, and it was pretty busy.
We offer opportunities to exhibit, presence on the web. We've recently been reaching out more into social media through Facebook and Twitter. We're going to look at blogging and YouTube and other sort of channels for promotion like that. We also offer support for the artists in the community. I think Zoe will say, as a resident artist at Flameworks, it's quite good the way everyone works together, and people with expertise in different mediums as well. For example, ceramicists will help metal workers, and people will move into different fields.
We've also got communal areas where people can use. So if you were a jeweller and you might not even be working at Flameworks, you might be working from your home, but we've got various equipment you can come in and use that you might only need once or twice.
I would like to hope that it provides some useful material that we can put on the web and share around, and generally raise the awareness of Flameworks and the presence of the cultural life and perception of it in Plymouth.